All right. I spent about 30 minutes I boxed in the sheep. I made a box about 100 feet by 100 feet wide. And then it took a while to get them all back inside. I created the box at the end of the wire, opened up the end of the wire. I tried to push them in, but instead all the other sheep and all the bulls decided they wanted to go to the new area I just set up. So it took a while to convince them all to go back. And then they sat there complaining about the fact there's no food where they're at. So I pushed them down the row. This is about 2/3 of the way down the row. About halfway, more like halfway. And then they saw this grass and they didn't want to move any further. But I pushed them down a little further. Lady and Granny led a little breakaway escape group, but they were able to bring back in fairly quickly. And so this is what they get for not grazing the eastern half of the row I set up for them. Is I had to push them all the way down here. They can do their evening grazing now. You know. Oh man, that was annoying when they all decided to jump the wire. They just ran right through the wire like it wasn't even there. Hopefully some of them got a good jolt. So I think what it all boils down to is I had Granny and Lady and the Rams for years, right? And they I set up hot wire trying to keep them contained, but they never respected the hot wire. And I tried several times to train them on hot wire, and all it seemed to do was teach them that you had to run faster through the hot wire. So I blame them for being a bad influence on the others, but eventually I'll get rid of them. I think if you're going to do sheep on hot wire, you need a good number of sheep. You can't just do it with 2 or 3. You need quite a few sheep because they have a herd instinct and they'll follow the herd. So if one of them crosses the wire and they look back and the herd is back where they came from, they're going to want to get back. They're not going to want to cross the wire in a group. And the only issue is some of them get brave and they get the idea that they can cross the wire whenever they want to, and they'll lead little breakaway groups. So you have to cull those guys out. So I think I'll probably sell Granny and Lady, just not do St. Croix at all. I think I have one ewe that's purebred St. Croix, but she's been following Lady, stuck to Lady like glue. So I probably won't do St. Croix. I'll just keep the Rams and then do a commercial breed, and at some point I'll replace the Rams with something else. So that's where I'm at, guys. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.